The Matrix has admitted that astral projection is real. And a lot of people has been wondering, even spiritual people, is it real? Is it just some random imagination? Is it nonsense? But I can tell you from experience, it is truly real. And for those who wonder, the CIA has released a declassified, or whatever you call it, document called the Gateway Experience. And here they explain how you can have an experience out of your body. In other words, an astral projection. And in fact, the Matrix used this. They used this even as a weapon for war. But let's just get to the point. Even though they share this science with you, there is a trap toward it. Because the Matrix knows about karma, about all the existential law. And for this reason, they are constantly trying to confuse us, to make us eat bad food, to do everything wrong so that we are never elevating, never awakening. But in the same time, they must give us truth in any forms of hint, so that with basic intelligence, basic little researches, you can find the truth for yourself. It's kind of like if the Matrix will want to poison you, and they would have to give you an apple that says poison on it, and if you eat it, well, that's on you, because you know that it was filled with poison. But if they will give you a secretly poisoned apple, now the karma will be on them, because you will not be aware of it. And now, similarly, this is what is happening with astral projection, but in a little bit different way. What they are currently doing is, they are letting you know, hey, astral projection is real, but they share with you a bullshit nonsense method that is not real at all. Maybe it's real, but it is not the most efficient one, and it takes away your power. Because they explained in the document that in order to astral project, they use some technology to send different frequencies in each ears, so that each hemisphere of your brain, the right and the left, has a specific frequencies. And with this is what allows you to create this astral projection. And why do they do this? Because you don't have those frequencies, because you don't have that technology. You're going to think, oh wow, it exists, awesome, but you're not gonna do it. You don't have the material, or you don't have the money, you don't have the resources. And this is exactly what they did. They took away the possibility for you to do it by yourself, by creating a false belief that you need something external from you. And for this reason, pretty much any information that the Matrix will ever share about spirituality, your ability to heal yourself, they might give you a hint to let you know, hey, it exists, but they will always confuse you. So always take what they say as a grain of salt, and do your researches with some better resources, with people who actually want the good for humanity, not those who want you to work a 9 to 5 until you die. Of course not. So how do you astral project then? It's so simple. When your body and your mind fall asleep, but you remain awake, conscious, present. That's all you need to do. This is how you astral project. And to do so, you will need one of those two key elements for most of the time. The first one is the skill of meditation. When you are effortlessly able, or just you have some skill at it at least, to silence your mind and to keep your body utterly still, to go beyond the mind and to just be here, to fully surrender. That's all you need. If you can do this, you lay down for long enough meditating, at some point there will be some stages happening, and you will enter the state of Turiya, which is exactly what I said, when the body and the mind is asleep, but you are awake. And at this point, the door to the astral realm opens. It doesn't mean every time you will astral project, but most of the time, you surely will. And the second key that you need, if you do not have the first key, because it's not a must, some people astral project and they are pretty much asleep and they don't have any skills for self-mastery. So the second key is strong willpower. If you simply have a strong desire to astral project, you want it so bad, you tell yourself, all right, I'm going to just lay down in my bed, and the position is called Shavasana, by the way, the dead tree position, without any pillow, or good pillow for your lower back, behind your knees and your neck, or without your neck, whatever you prefer. And you just close your eyes and you tell yourself, I'm going to do my best to stay present. until the body and the mind fall asleep. No matter what happened, I don't care if it takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, I will do it because I have the strong willpower and desire to make it happen. Even without skills, you can succeed. Because it's a fact that with meditation skills it's easier. It's a fact that when you learn to keep your mind silent, it's going to happen faster and easier. But it's also a fact that even if your mind is not fully silent, if you just use strong willpower to stay awake no matter what happened, consciously in your mind, without moving at all, at some point you will still get here. So that's all you need, but they don't want you to know this because they don't want you to astral project. You know, the birds are more free than you are. They don't need a little stupid passport to fly away. They don't need to take a plane with a flight attendant following a bunch of rules. That's just so annoying. I don't know how you feel about it, but to me, I hate all of those matrix rules. But what if every night you can go to bed and astral project and have a travel? You can travel to India, you can travel to Canada, to USA, anywhere you want. But not only this, you can also travel beyond the Earth, in space, in other dimensions, in other planets, in other solar systems. Because when you astral project, you are no more confined only to this multiverse, only to this solar system. You can go anywhere, even in different parallel universes. And that's how I found out, because I thought that I was in the same place that my body is, but there were some things that were slightly different. And it kept happening, and then it became obvious to me, I'm actually shifting from multiverse to multiverse, and you can even develop the skills to do it on command. So that's it. It's as simple as this. That's all you need for astral projection. So you don't even need to waste your time watching this declassified document. They made it available for you as a reason. It's actually a matrix attack, a matrix weapon to take away your power. And if you want to learn more on how to astral project, in the caption below there is a link, and I have written a short ebook that is totally free, by the way, where you can learn everything you need to make it happen, and even to learn how to use your astral power, like how to teleport, how to fly, how to use telekinesis, and the rules of what you should do, what you should not do. Everything is in the book. So if you want it, you know what to do. And how do you feel about what I shared? Were you aware that the CIA, the Matrix, has shared this document? Did you know that they are doing this purposefully to take away your power? And do you have any method yourself to astral project? Just let us know. Any information about astral projection would be highly appreciated, because there is a big lack of information online. So thank you so much for watching this video, and always remember that any source of information that creates separation, or any source of information that take away your power from inside and tell you that you depend on something external, is always a lie. Thank you for watching this video. I am Simon, and together we grow spiritually beyond pretending. Hare Krishna.